Oh,
and
yeah.
abortion.
Baseball, guns, abortion, Chevrolet. Hope you're rolling.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
You're missing gold right here.
You're gonna sell a lot of cars with that one.
How much time is there for? Have you been?
We played here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
A number of times.
Have you been out to? I mean, have you spent any time just kind of exploring the area at all?
We own this town. Last time we were here, we had a day off. I was just telling Steven the story.
Bowling?
No, well, I hooked it up to get a massage, and our road manager asked the promoters, like, so you want a massage or do you want a massage? Of course we said, massage. No.
You ended up getting the shit kicked out of you somewhere.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of get started with the fact that like you guys have been around for greater than 3 decades.
Thanks for making us feel.
Oh man, well you know, but you guys like your work ethic, yeah, has just been I mean through the roof. Your output is staggering. What is it? I mean, what is it that's been driving you guys all these years? To just you know.
Because we burned every other bridge and we can't do anything else. It's either this or trying to get a job at 7-Eleven, which
Won't happen.
Because we're not qualified enough.
We're overqualified.
Yeah.
Underpaid and overqualified.
So.
And we never went to school either.
Mm-mm.
Did
You know why?
Why is that?
Because college is for suckers.
Hey man, as someone who has a considerable amount of student debt, I'm inclined to agree. Really.
What did I just say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Government told you to go.
Yeah.
And what do they say about the government?
Oh.
Don't trust the government.
Yeah, should've listened.
Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
man.
Did you guys finish out high school?
No.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
if I had to do it over again, I would quit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I quit, and there's no difference here, is there?
No,
College boy,
I
high
didn't go
school
to college.
dropout.
I went to college, but I withdrew after the first semester.
I didn't really go to college either.
You kind of went. Didn't you?
I went to like 13th grade in my 30s,
Yeah.
my early 30s.
13 grade.
Yeah,
Decided it wasn't for you, or what?
pretty terrific. What's that?
Decided it just wasn't for you. You'd rather pursue.
Oh no, I did what I set out to do.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
A bunch of wacky pranks on the dean.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Cool. So, yeah, I mean, you guys have just seemed like I mean, you've been hell bent on music since what was it, '83? Before that, even.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure. So, what was it that drew you to that? When did you decide that like this was going to be the thing that you just laser beam focused on? You know.
Well, certainly wasn't then.
What, it was earlier, or?
No, I mean, there was no future in music at that point. You know, I mean, we worked crappy jobs for a long time after that.
Yeah. What kind of stuff did you do?
I worked all kinds of jobs from the time I was about 12 or 13. Worked cleaned up a butcher shop, mowed lawns,
Paper route.
basic jobs. How about you? Paper route.
I had a paper route, and I worked out of high school. I worked for a telemarketing company that was a scam.
Really?
And I paid a bunch of like delinquents, more than they deserved to be
It's a scam for them.
the scam.
What
Yeah.
kind of a scam?
Oh, it's boring, but it was basically it was really bad karma because we were stealing from small companies, small businesses, not unlike the kind of business my parents own, and we were selling them promotional items and baiting them with a free gift they had already won.
Did it work?
It
People
was
fell
sad.
for it.
It was
People
like
fell for it.
it was like only old people, like probably with dementia. They'd be like, "Oh well, yeah, can you hang out for a second? I think my social security check might be here." And you'd be like, "Oh," and you'd hang up. But then the guy would be on your back, like, "Stay with the pitch."
They hung up.
Yeah.
There's nothing I could do.
Yeah. But it was,
I think it was a sheriff trying to trace the call.
I was getting paid $10 an hour in 1985.
Wow,
So
that's good money.
I did it for an entire, what would have been my 13th year of school. Had I gone to college out of school, I did it
You made the right choice.
from September to June. And then,
That's great.
And then that was that.
Cool, man.
Did you buy any gear with that money?
Yeah, I probably did gear and candy.
Acid. Everybody acid.
Amplifiers, acid, and candy. What else is there for a young musician?
And no student debt.
Yeah.
Oh, you're better off than I am then. That's great. Cool, man. So what's it like playing with these guys, Steve? I mean, this is just kind of a dream come true. I mean, right?
Well,
I don't know.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also not just playing with them; it's touring with them and getting a sense of how they run their machine. Which you mentioned that they've been doing this for a long time and that they've been consistent about it, which is, I think, something that really sets them apart from most people of our peer group. And so, a lot of it's just been me keeping up with them. I remember the first night we played a show, and I was just like, whoa, okay, I made it. And then I was like relaxing, and these guys were already like dressed, and the crew was already like moving, and I was like, whoa, okay. And I was like, okay, I guess that's one of the keys to success, So there's lots of little lessons like that, of how you manage to, do 8-week tours and do them consistently year after year, sometimes back to back, and not implode. And stay what?
Stay dressed.
Stay dressed at all times. Nudity is illegal in the camp.
It's not optional.
Yeah. Nudity is a non-option.
Yeah, he was surprised when we got in the van and told him that we like to ride pantsless.
A lot of the time.
We call it Porky Piggin' it. 'Cause it's just shirt's fine.
Shirts
Yeah.
Shirt.
T-shirt, no underwear. That's actually my wife's favorite combination.
Cool. So how are you guys traveling around now? Do you guys have a van, or are you in a bus, or what are you doing?
Jet.
Yes.
Jets, private jet.
Lear jet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jet.
3 of them.
One for each of you.
A Lear van. We're in a Lear van.
Well, I mean, I wanted to ask you a little bit about life on the road. I mean, you guys are kind of known for keeping that punishing schedule. You did the 50 states in 50 days thing, right?
Plus DC.
Yeah, plus 51.
51.
Pardon. Yeah, that's right. What was that like, man? I mean, how do you keep your energy up on a tour schedule like that?
Performance enhancing drugs.
3 magic words.
Where did that idea come from? Just
It's in the air.
just thought that you could do it, and you just had no risk. You just
You think of it and you do it.
That's right.
Envision, execute.
Right. This is a really dumb idea. We should do it.
We should
Yeah,
do
we
it.
should. Oh yeah, well actually we should do it. Okay. So that's usually how it starts.
Think of something and then think. Think maybe we could do that, and then you think of how it could be done. And then you realize you could make it work, and then it was great. It's actually a really good idea. People go, "You guys just did that for the publicity." It's like, well, why else would you do it?
Duh.
Well, you got paid.
Well sure, but I mean
You
it
can get
was
paid
You
without doing that,
promoted
though.
your record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did all
Made
that.
the people happy.
No days off.
Yeah.
but
but-
when you're on tour there's no such thing as a day off anyway.
Not really.
I mean we had a day off a couple days ago. Did we go home? No.
Yeah.
No. I did laundry. That was great.
Mhm.
And Syracuse.
Oh. Yeah. There's an interesting town, huh?
I didn't tell you guys what happened to me this morning in Syracuse.
No, what happened?
I was going downstairs. There's a big county fair, state fair there. Apparently, I don't know.
Mhm.
This guy goes, "Are you a tourist?" About 7:30. I'm like, "No, why are you here?" "I'm out here on business." "So me and my brother." "Are you guys working it? You working the fair too?"
Awesome.
I was like,
I hope you said yes.
"No, I'm passing through." "Oh yeah, I understand what you mean." Me and my brother have been working this fair every year and then on and on and on. I started realizing he was a con man. He was there working. Today we're working inside the fence. That's what he told us.
oh god.
He told me. Working inside the fence. He's like, He goes, "Where are you from?" "California." He goes, "Wow, you guys must be working the whole circuit."
Yeah.
Wow.
"Yeah, we're working the whole circuit."
I love that
circuit.
That's great.
I'm sure you
Good
get
thing
that a
you got
lot
out of
though.
there.
How many-
'cause you're
he's like, huh?
constantly around new people all the time. I'm sure you just get some weirdos.
But especially
Yeah.
when you use an expression like, I'm just passing through.
Yeah.
That's one of those,
Yeah.
it definitely invites interesting conversation.
Yeah, it's a red flag, I
I'm
think.
just passing through.
I use it a lot on the store, actually.
I never tell them. It just invites more questions. What are you guys doing here? We're in a band. Oh, that's just it. That's the last thing you want to do. It just invites more and more questions. You know, what kind of music do you play? Screaming, yelling, rape rock.
Rape rock, huh? That's the genre.
Pro-abortion.
Yeah.
Rape rock. Yeah.
Mandatory abortion, rape rock.
What? My son's into that. But you just want to get those kind of conversations over with as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We're insurance
And be nice.
Insurance claims adjusters.
Claims adjusters is usually what I tell them. We're claims adjusters, Iowa. Really? Yes. Really. That usually ends the conversation in a dud. You're done.
No follow-up.
They don't believe it, but they know that they shouldn't ask anything else.
Are you guys from around here? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah?
That's it. Yes, we are.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, where would you guys rather be, I think, when you, I'm gonna go ahead and assume you guys love what you do. Alright, right? Would I be accurate? Saying that? Okay.
Yes, we like it.
Glad you're doing that.
Love's a
so-
heavy word.
So, where are you guys most comfortable, you think? You like touring more? Or you like being in the studio? What, I don't know, what would you rather be doing? Where would you spend most of your time? Or is that a dumb question?
They both have their moments.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah, and they're both
Hor-
totally different from
horrendousness.
each other, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
One you make money doing and one you spend money doing, so
Right.
you can
Yeah.
kind of figure out which one's the good one. But they're both great.
Yeah, cool, man. So yeah, just bigger parts of the whole process.
they're really different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you care to elaborate on that a little bit more? Or?
One you go home,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
one you don't.
Right. Yeah.
Um, I mean, you approach them completely different. I do anyway.
Yeah, they're really different from each other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is life on the road kind of tough for you guys? I mean,
You're looking at it right here.
Yeah.
Is this tough? Look tough to you?
well, no, I mean, it must be hard being away from friends and family and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
My wife knew the
Especially
job was
when-
dangerous when she took it.
Especially when you have kids.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You got 2 kids, right?
I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Steven has 1 kid.
I have no
But
sense.
has dogs.
Kids. Yeah.
What's your point?
And that's hard too.
No.
Trying to talk us out of this?
No,
Should
not
we go
at
home?
all.
Asking us to reconsider?
No, certainly.
No, I mean it's it's weird, but
Mhm.
we're not really 9 to 5 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there's give and take in any field, you know?
Mhm.
I've never had a job that doesn't, you have to weigh it out,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
But it's strange. It's not for everyone.
We'd rather do this than to come home, miserable after some crappy job.
Yeah.
Just being at home.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the idea that, maybe when you're home, you're, hopefully, if you're satisfied with the work that you've done or you're doing, that you're more present and you are actually home.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And if you do the math, which I try to explain this
Maybe.
to my kids, and one of them is good at math, the other one's okay. But, we're home more, I'm home more than your average parent.
Wow.
Way more.
Yeah.
Way more than some dad who's doing a 9 to 5 job, has to work every day, has weekends off. But then on weekends he's off playing golf, so he doesn't really spend time with the kids anyway.
Yeah. That's true.
Or he comes home drunk and kicks their ass.
Yeah. So,
Well, we still have time for that.
Gotta make time. So you guys golf too, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Dale does.
You do too? Yeah.
Steve does not.
They took me to the range
we took
one day.
Steve, he looked like
He
he
has
could do
no
great.
interest.
Maybe I should have no interest because maybe they were feigning enthusiasm, but they were like, that was good. No, really, that was good.
He did good.
You don't really have any interest, do you?
It's fun.
I'm sure
You
we can
golf?
talk
I
him.
feel like I'm on the
Oh,
spot.
you hear it, right?
Does he have any interest? Steve, do you want to go golfing again with us?
No.
I would
Okay,
do
so
I would
you
go
would.
to the
It's
range. I would go hit the. I like that range over by where you took me over by, not far from. my
On the
school.
garbage dump. On the garbage dump.
Close to the garbage dump.
Yeah.
It's
That's a fun
beautiful.
one. It's a